So here's a crazy idea. What if our arena of operation were the monopoles? What the heck am I talking about? What the heck is a monopole? Apparently, this is very important for physics, and the big thing with Ed Whitney is like I entertain theories that allow for magnetic monopoles. So what is this? In particle physics, a magnetic monopole is a hypothetical elementary particle that is an isolated magnet with only one magnetic pole, a north pole without a south pole, or vice versa. Basically, the magnetic field just it works in loops. So basically, the weird thing is you have the magnet, you break it in half, you're like, oh, here's a north pole, here's a south pole. The field just continues to go through it. But if we were to look, because hypothetically they had like that Valentine's Day detection once, but then again, it could have just also been instrument error. It was a while ago. But all I'm saying is a magnetic monopole would have a net worth or net north or south magnetic charge. Modern interest in the constant sense of particle theories, notably grand unified and superstring theories, which predict their existence. The known elementary particle that have electric charge are electric monopoles. Okay, what does it look like? According to the diagram that we have there, here's essentially, at least as far as I know it, you'd have the electric field. Okay, everything goes out. Everything goes in. Yeah, I think it was Franklin or who was it that kind of had the signs that maybe kind of should have been the other way. Uh, but as you see, it would traverse through space, rotating in this method going that way. Okay. Now we would have magnetism. That's a B. It would all be going out in that reference, going in there, and I might be completely messing that up. That's how it was explained to my knowledge. But my thing is, okay, now, I've heard it only needs to be one. What if this were two? What might it look like? It's the Giesking manifold. In mathematics, the Giesking manifold is a cusp hyperbolic three-manifold of finite volume. It is non-orientable and has the smallest volume among non-compact hyperbolic manifolds, having volume approximately one. Basically, twice that is the volume of the hyperbolic figure eight knots complement there. Welcome, Dr. Rachel. Um, This is going to be a very short thing. I actually need to run, literally. Um, the Giesking manifold can be constructed by removing the vertices from a tetrahedron. We've covered this before. Then gluing the faces together in pairs using antiphylite. Basically, yes, the Giesking manifold has a double cover homeomorphic to the figure eight knot complement. Uh, the underlying compact manifold has a Klein-Bottle boundary. This is the first homology group of the Giesking manifolds is the integers. These are very interesting things, and again, most of that is part of that stuff, which if you're interested in that type of stuff, totally take it out. If you want to support the author, I have him interviewed. This is basically a decompit. Oh, wait. I'm doing this completely wrong. I didn't even show you the good stuff. I was still stuck on that screen because I wasn't sharing window. I apologize. Okay, we should actually show what we mean to show. Okay. Okay, it doesn't really matter. There weren't any cool pictures on that one for the Giesking manifold. Yeah, basically, surgeries of the Giesking hyperbolic ideal simplex manifold. Brought to us by Molnar Proxpris from Budapest University of Technology and Economic Institute of Mathematics, Department of Geometry. Thank you, folks. Back April 28th, 2020. Okay, basically what you do, you remove the vertices, you fold it on in. I'm just looking at this, it's showing half of it right there. I'm like, now again, it's supposed to go this way, and it goes through, and it's going through one way, and I'm looking at that, and if the cosmos themselves essentially project, and again, perhaps I am just conjecturing here, but I'm pretty sure our arena of operation, what many may refer to as universe, which we should be careful about the words. I'm going to say our arena of operation, our cosmos, is essentially a double cover of that, because then generates is our reality literally a hologram? Are we what is generated if you take electric charge and magnetic charge, I don't know, if we put those things together, do we end up getting something greater? What am I talking about? Okay, we'll go to, we'll actually do this because this is a beautiful painting. Jen, I need to show this with that. I forgot. I'm a terrible. I'm always late. There is a 45th constant. Fortunately, it's probably that. All right, here we go. We'll end with this. This is why I say this. If you refer to Sir Roger Penrose's eternal cyclic, conformal cyclic cosmology, he's like, the universe goes, it crunches, you'll have big booms, or basically what translate onto Hawking points, which is like 98%, 97.8, whatever percent confidence there. Again, doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Could be other things, but my thing is, rather than just continuing forward, what if we're just an enclosed system? What if we literally are the ideal Cardano machine? Okay, maybe we don't necessarily generate more things, but if we believe thermodynamics is a thing and it's in a closed system, imagine this is an orange. I say we live in the peel. Because if the universe is wicked freaking big, like 15 quadrillion light years or something, like 10 to the 32 meters, it seems mostly flat, but maybe there's a little bit of curvature if we're only looking at 93 billion light years. 15 quadrillion, that's more. Just saying. So basically what happens, the universe flows, pardon me, our arena of operation flows, force of habit, and then you get down here, and it's under a Mobius twist, and it goes down to a very small area. I believe some may refer to it as the Janus point in some models. If you're getting entire galaxies getting compressed there, I don't know. Is that going to look like a Big Bang coming out the other end? There's some rotation there, thanks to Professor Segerman. Might that explain some of the uniformness of the CMB? Now, I realize I'm trying to connect a lot of things. I tend to believe this is actually probably true. I'm going to claim it's true. I'll claim it with a capital C because I have faith in it. It's also so beautiful. Again, could I be wrong? Sure. I think it's right. But yeah. And again, the monopole thing, I have no idea if that's true. I just find it interesting that I'm hearing these descriptions of these things. I'm like, if we were going to do this geometrically, couldn't you just make them from very simple things? Some may refer to them as, I don't know, platonic forms. That's how 44th that book basically starts out. The platonic forms. When I was watching Source Code 7, I'm like, this is very interesting. This is like reading something like, I feel like it's a novel. The crazy thing is it actually kind of seems true. Welcome, Parrot. Hey, thank you for being here, Parrot Head. When in doubt. All I know is Silence Asylum uses squirrels for a lot of things. I believe they're only pixelated squirrels, so no actual squirrels were harmed in the making. But then when you get into panpsychism, you're like, is there a narration where that squirrel is conscious? Again, I'm just a dude on the internet, but these are things that I think we should consider, or maybe not consider, just a fun thing to kick around. But hey, peace out, everybody. Be safe. No matter what happens, you gotta remember.
How do you know if any of this stuff is true? How do you know someone didn't just make it up?
What? You mean just lie? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I just mean that some of the details...
No, I never thought of that. This is terrible. What if none of it's true? What if they're all lying? How would we ever know?
Peace out, everybody.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an interesting dude. I like him.